Assalamu alaikum children. Welcome to the science class for the grade 3. In today's video, we are going to revise lesson number 1 and 2 for the revision of periodic assessment 1. So in the previous two videos, I have explained you briefly with the important topics from lesson number 1, living and non-living. Okay, what are the properties of living and non-living things? And lesson number 2 also I have explained, that is parts of a plant. Okay, so we will revise the textbook exercises in this video. Okay, look at this carefully and practice on this, and all of you complete your textbook part in textbook itself. Okay, by going through all the exercises, write answers in textbook. So first bit we will see true or false. Here some statements are given. After reading these statements, you have to decide and write whether the statement is true or false. Okay, first one is living things need food, water and air to live. Yes, this statement is correct. Living things need food, water and air to live. Then non-living things can respond to changes around them. Can non-living things respond to any change? No, this is false. Third one, our leg is one of the sense organs. Our leg is not a sense organs. Our sense organs are eyes, nose, tongue, ears and skin. Okay, legs are not sense organs. This statement is false. Next is to reproduce means to have babies. Yes, it is true. Reproduce means to have babies. Here we will write T for true. Okay, then here are some new words, definitions we will see. First one is sense organs. What are sense organs? Parts of our body that help us to see, hear, smell, taste or feel. They make us aware of changes taking place in our surroundings. So these are called sense organs. Next word is reproduce, producing the young babies. Okay, then move on to next exercise. Here is tick the correct answers. Let's see. First one, a non-living thing. What are the options? Breathes. A non-living things breathe. Non-living thing grows. Non-living thing does not grow. Or non-living thing reproduces. Correct answer is non-living thing does not grow. Okay, tick the correct answer. Second bit, a living thing uses. A living thing uses 5 senses to respond, no senses at all, both 1 and 2, none of the above. So correct answer is 5 senses to respond. Okay, next one, animals reproduce. Animals reproduce with the help of seeds? No. With the help of roots? No. Through stomata? No. By either laying eggs or giving birth is correct answer. Okay. Plants make their food. How plants make their food? By gathering things around them? No. In the presence of air, water and sunlight. Yes, this is correct option. In the presence of air, water and sunlight, plants prepare their food. Next is using both 1 and 2 is not correct. Last one using none of this. So here correct answer is in the presence of air, water and sunlight. Okay children. A human baby grows. A human baby grows into what? Into a huge tree? No. But does not change? No. And does not fall sick? No. Into an adult. Human baby grows into an adult is correct answer. Next, leaves breathe through. Leaves breathe through stomata, gills, fins, none of these. Correct answer is stomata. Some plants give rise to new plants with the help of. How the plants gives rise to new plant? Through the root, stem and leaves. Through photosynthesis? No. Photosynthesis is food making process. Both 1 and 2? No. None of these? No. Correct answer is plants give rise to new plants through root, stem and leaves. Okay, so here are some exercises given. Circle the things that move by themselves. The things which can move by themselves, we have to circle that. So a baby can move by itself. Yes, we have circled. A butterfly can move by itself. Yes, we have circled. Here a fish can move by itself. We have circled. And the boy can move by itself. We have circled. Now, other pictures. A rose plant, it cannot move. We did not circle it. It cannot move by itself. This cart and this lotus flower, it cannot move by itself. And dog, it can move by itself. That's why we have circled it. So here we have to circle the things which can move by itself. Next bit is circle the things that can grow bigger by themselves. So the things which can grow bigger, they are only living things. Okay, here a chick you can see. Okay, it can grow bigger by themselves. Yes, we have circled it. A wall can grow by itself. No, we have not circled. A balloon can grow by itself. No. A goat can grow by itself. Yes, we have circled. This elephant can grow by itself. We have circled. And this plant can grow by itself. So here the thing is, living things can grow by itself. That's why we have circled living things. Next, here is the list given. Here some objects, things are given. So you have to decide and write whether the thing is living or non-living. Like tree is a living thing, rose bush living, lizard living, plate is non-living, boat is non-living, spoon is non-living, brick is non-living, flowers in a vase, non-living, bee living, wooden chair non-living, dry yellow leaf non-living, doll non-living. Okay. Next question answers are there. All of you go through the question answers which you have written in your notebooks. Okay. Next lesson is parts of a plant. So in parts of a plant we have seen the root and shoot system. Then the plants which store food in the roots. We have seen the roots, carrots, radish and beetroot. And the function of the root is to absorb water and minerals from the soil. Next, different types of roots we have seen. Here taproot system, example radish, and fibrous root system, example grasses. Okay. Then we have seen the stem. The functions of stem, main function of the stem to transport water and minerals to all parts of the plant. Okay. And different shapes and sizes of leaves we have seen, and then here parts of a leaf. When we look at the parts of a leaf, here we can see this the main line which is passing from the middle of the leaf, that is called main vein, and along the sides small veins are there, and the tiny holes which are present on the leaf, they are called stomata. These tiny holes are called stomata. Okay. Now functions of a leaf. What is the main function of a leaf? To prepare food for a plant. The process of photosynthesis we have seen. Food making process by the plants is called photosynthesis. It takes place in the presence of sunlight by using the chlorophyll which is present in the green leaves. So the color of the leaves will be green because of the presence of natural green substance, chlorophyll. Okay, remember. Then leaves, this chlorophyll traps sunlight in the presence of sun. Okay. Then carbon dioxide absorbed by this stomata from the atmosphere. Leaves take carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through the tiny holes called stomata. Okay, water and minerals are absorbed from the roots. So this process takes place in the leaves. That's why leaves are called kitchen of the plant. Okay, so here some exercises we can see. Here in the word bank we will see some important some definitions. What is taproot? The main root of a plant. Taproot is the main root of a plant. Fibrous root, a root system made up of cluster of roots. Next, root hair, a thin hair-like branch of a root that absorb water. Minerals, naturally occurring substances found in the earth that are not a part of plant or animal. Okay, we get it from the deep of the earth. Next, petals, soft and beautifully colored parts of a flower. See the colorful part of the flower means they are called petals. Stomata, tiny holes present on the surface of the leaf. Chlorophyll, a green substance present in the leaves. Photosynthesis is a food making process in the presence of by using air, water, minerals and sunlight, in the presence of sunlight. Okay. Now we will see tick the correct answers. First question is select the correct option. Carrots, radishes and beetroots have thick and swollen roots because they have food stored in them. Correct answer is. Next, the main function of the stem of a plant is to pass food and water to other parts of the plant. Next question, the stem of the plant holds the leaves up to, the stem of the plant holds the leaves up to what? All of the leaves to get plenty of sunlight. The other options are not correct. Have roots, let minerals and water reach the other parts, or achieve all of this? No. Correct answer is allow the leaves to get plenty of sunlight. Next question. Plants like sugarcane and potato are known for. Plants like sugarcane and potato are, what are they? Storing extra food in the stems. They are stems. Remember, sugarcane and potato are stems. Next is, in plants like cabbage, spinach and lettuce, what are they actually? Cabbage, spinach and lettuce, they are leaves, remember. So correct option is leaves store food. Okay. So here are some fill in the blanks. Let's see. The dash of the plant help it to stand upright. The dash of the plant help is to stand upright. Okay. Correct answer is root. Next is, the dash hold the leaves up so that they get plenty of sunlight. Correct answer is stem. Okay. Leaves also need dash to make food. They also need sunlight. A dash store food for a new plant. Sorry, D1. A dash turns into a fruit. A dash turns into a fruit. Who turns into a fruit? Flower. Last one. A dash stores food for a new plant. Seed stores food for a new plant. Okay. So after this exercise, okay, almost we have completed all the exercises, and go through the question answers, definitions, and tick the correct answers. Okay. Go through the video with full of concentration. Concentrate on all the topics which I have explained today and prepare for your exam. Okay. Allah Hafiz.